Takiluwa. Shalamakuruwa. Da-da. Kore. Okay, everybody, I'm Brad.
And I'm Tanya.
And we're the Big Movie Company. Tonight's review, we're fresh out of the theatre. We just went and saw X-Men Apocalypse. And what a show that was. It was, first, give me one word to describe what you thought, Tanya.
One word. Colourful.
Colourful. What a colourful. And it was a colourful movie. Look, for me, it was a very exciting flick. I haven't enjoyed an X-Men flick quite like that for a long time. It was probably my favourite X-Men movie thus far, even the first one, all those years ago, which seems like a long time now, since Wolverine and Xavier and Magneto and all that crew were fighting each other and the world. And now it's sort of, we've had a flip back in time from X-Men, the other one, where they all went back in time. There was a little bit of a time change, and now we're back in the 80s. We're no longer in the 90s. We're no longer with Wolverine and the rest of the familiar crew. We're now with a younger crew of X-Men who are now finding their way in the world in the early 80s.
Well, I like that because for someone who hasn't followed it through the whole series, you can kind of just pick up where it, you can just start fresh and kind of go, oh, well, okay, well, now you'll know who those people are in the next movie.
And I think that's the sort of the way that they like to do
Maybe
these
picking
things
up people that they lost along the way who weren't really into it.
Pick up some freshies.
And I loved it.
Put them in.
I
Tanya
really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Probably stayed awake probably like a good hour into it before you fell asleep in this one.
Three-quarters it would have been.
Of the
way.
Yeah, she got right a long way. I only had to nudge her a couple of times and they were in the big end climactic bits. Now we've got a cast of, first of all, directed by Bryan Singer, who directed the first X-Men. I think he also directed the second X-Men, and then he came back and did the revamp X-Men after he had a little bit of time out. He did Superman Returns, and he did Valkyrie with Tom Cruise. He did Jack and the Giant Killer, and plus a few other ones along the way. And now he's back to do his X-Men, which we like to do best. Then we've got a cast of James McAvoy as the Professor, Michael Fassbender as not as Jennifer Lawrence, as Erica Linger, also known as Magneto. Jennifer Lawrence as the Blue Lady. Nicholas Hoult as the Blue Man.
She looked great as a blue. I thought she looked really good as a blue lady.
I think she should have stayed blue the whole time.
Yeah, but the other lady, what's the Ronan?
Rebecca Romijn Stamos.
Yeah. She was pretty good too.
Well, you turn blue if you're married to John Stamos.
Right, okay.
And,
we're good at doing accents.
And then with a whole host of other mutants were in this film. And look, we're straight out of the theatre. I've still got popcorn in my chest hairs and a little bit of rum and raisin on Tanya's
on my chocolate. I did drop some chocolate. I did.
Look, I was excited about the film.
Oh, look, I loved the opening. I loved it. It was kaleidoscope journey, and you'll know what I mean when you see it. But
a special note: see it in 3D. We saw it in 3D. We're a little bit mixed on our 3D. We do enjoy our 3D flicks, but after a while, things start to sort of don't look 3D anymore. But this one really worked a lot for me, and I don't know if they've just worked out the technology better, but it seemed to be sort of suited to 3D. This film, there were a lot of effects, things flying out at you and left, right and centre. Let's do a quick recap on the story. Basically, the X-Men, it's 10 years after they had the whole Cuba incident and they wiped the mind of Moira, played by Rose Byrne. We're now 10
another
years...
Aussie, did a great job.
It seems the X-Men have parted ways. Charles is just all about looking after the kids. Magneto's off raising a family. Blue Lady's off. Yeah, we can't go there. I don't want to give spoilers too much in this one.
Yeah.
Magneto's off raising a family.
No spoilers.
And the Blue Lady's off.
Take your tissues.
Take your tissues. So look, do yourself a favour if you're into. Well, let me just put it this way.
Or if you're not into it, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I say go. You will enjoy it. It's a great little film.
But no, but let me put it this way. I want to put it this way.
Oh.
I'll be watching the whole movie thinking about how I'm going to put it.
Oh, okay,
Basically,
okay.
I think this way, right? Because I was sort of started watching going, am I over these comic book flicks?
Well, I am.
A little bit.
for that one.
But I think for this one, you basically go in thinking, look, at number one, it is a comic book flick. They're people. One guy can move things with his hands, the other guy shoots things out of his eyes. We're not getting much deeper than that, but there was a little bit of good character development in this film, and I think it carries us, it made us care for these characters before they went out and bashed each other up, you know. So there was a little bit, I think, of character development before we got to the big stuff, which is more than I can say for a few other Hollywood comic book films that have come out lately.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. It was a bit more stimulating, and it's like spot the Stan Lee.
Stan Lee was back.
Yeah, spot him. He's in there. As
And
makes a cameo.
also, there was a cameo from our favourite.
Who?
I'm not going to give it away. I'm just going to do I'm going to pretend I'm him.
Oh, what is that?
X-Men.
Oh, okay, right.
See, look.
Oh, yeah.
There was a cameo
I'll
there
give
from
you a
our
clue.
favourite. No, that was it. Look.
Another.
No, I had the chest like him.
Another
You
famous.
can't give it away. That was it. I gave it like it looked like him.
Are we going to give
Give
it some stars?
How many steel claws out of 5 will you give this film?
I'll give it a 3.
3. And I'll probably give it a 4 just because I enjoyed it so much and you got me right after I saw the flick. Thanks everyone, and stay tuned next week when our review will be Russell Crowe and the other guy in The Nice Guys.
So film reviews from the Big Movie Company, filmmakers down under.